In today's video, we're taking a look at how to sharpen your string trimmer's cutter blade easy and simple. This is so easy, anyone could do everything that we use on the video. We're gonna leave a link on the description. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. That does help us out a lot, thank you. So you woke up today and noticed that the grass is winning the fight on taking over your house. Don't worry, here at the StatUpBox team, we've got your back. On the other side of the street where the grass doesn't grow, but a back is a back. And if you wanna check out our video on how to replace a cutter blade on your string trimmer, we'll leave a link on the description. And because the last thing you want on a clear sunny day is to die, we want to make sure that we secure our string trimmer, disconnect the power or remove the battery, remove the gas or spark plug depending on your system before we operate on it. Now that we survived another day, we're ready to remove the cutter blade from the system. And this is the simplest and most common way on how to remove it. And it's basically pulling the blade out using safety, because the last thing you want to tell your partner is that it went from a DIY job to an ER visit. And we like to use flat teeth or head type pliers compared to needle nose pliers. In this case, we're using vice grips because when it bites down on the blade, it has a more flat surface, avoiding any bending of the blade or chipping. You always want to be careful when you do the initial tug and avoid pulling towards yourself. Remember, you can always verify with your barbecue paper, your owner's manual, for the type of blade on your particular model or brand. And to install it, we're just going to use the old reverse engineering. As you can see in this particular blade, we do have two holes that go on the two notches on the housing. We just want to make sure that we align the holes in the notches, and also in this particular case, the blade points outward. But let's say in your case, your string trimmer has a locking safety mechanism like this one, the technique is going to be the same. The only thing that using a flathead screwdriver, we're going to locate the hole for the safety tab that's going to release our blade for a replacement. In this case, it's located at the bottom. We're showing you now with needle nose pliers to show you how it grabs with less surface on the blade. And that's something we do want to avoid. So we're going to do the old 2-in-1 action. We press the tab in for a release and pull. Always remember to use safety. Always tug away from yourself because we want to live another day. And in our third style, it can be a screw or nut and bolt style safety feature that by just removing either or, you'll get the job done. And now you've done it. You broke your machine. Now that we remove the blade, just like the string trimmer, we want to secure it in place. In this case, we're using a bench vise. What we want to make sure is that it is secure, because when we're sharpening the blade, the last thing you want is for it to become a ninja star. And now comes the part of the video where you choose if you want to do this the fast way or the slower way. In any of the walks of life that you choose, the outcome will be the same. In a few minutes, you will be done. In this case, we're using a rotary tool with a stone grinder attachment. You can also use a file. You can even take the cutter on your hands and sharpen it on a whetstone. You can use a blade sharpener attachment for your drill. And if you want to go all out, you can even use an angle grinder with a sharpening stone. Just remember, the stronger, the faster, the more powerful the tool, the more chances of error you may have. Always remember then when sharpening a blade, you want to be at an angle, and that could be from 20 to 45 degrees. And that would depend on how sharp and how big your blade is. And if you have any chips, you might want to go more of an angle to remove the chips. And then on the second pass, you want to go at the correct angle so you can get the sharpened blade at the end. And in this case, because we're not cutting paper, just with a little cleanup is good enough. We're basically going to reverse engineer our way to glory. Just like before, but backwards, we're gonna go ahead and place the blade back. And now you've done it. There's no string line. Your machine can't cut. Now you've gone on the books as a master sharpener. Don't forget, if you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. That really helps. If you have any questions, place them in the comment section below. Either someone on the StatUpBox team or someone on the YouTube community can help you out with an answer. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on social media. Thank you for watching, and here's a link to our latest video.